Her story.
Hey guys, it's another week in review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy. This is Sandy making a guest appearance.
Oh, whoa.
And of course we have Bianca on our team. And guys, we're here today to tell you all about all the cool things that have just rocked up at the Popcultcha warehouse.
So many cool things.
So many cool things. Of course, every week we do give away a prize, and this week's prize is the He-Man on Battle Cat Watch Pop. We also have the Tigger backpack from Loungefly, and if we're feeling real fun, as we do sometimes, we'll just pick another thing to give away during the show.
We should do that.
Yeah.
So,
a couple prizes to give away. All you need to do to go into the running to win a prize is just leave a comment on the feed. Luke is watching you type things out, so be warned, you are being watched. But the good thing about being watched is if you capture Luke's attention, he will maybe put your name on the wheel at the end of the episode. We spin the prize wheel.
Yep.
And a couple of people
If you don't
get
end
some
on
prizes.
if you don't end on the wheel, you're not interesting.
That's how you give it.
But you know what is interesting, guys, and you may notice that Josh isn't here today because Josh is currently in Melbourne setting up for Supernova, because that's right, folks, we are back this weekend. Not us, because we're not there. But we are back this weekend at Melbourne Supernova Expo. Come down, check it out. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun.
It's going to be super.
We've got a massive booth set
Someone
up.
had to.
No, but they didn't, Sandy.
It's
records,
so good to
books.
have you back, Sandy.
No worries.
Pop
Just
vinyls,
Andy trying to.
Funko Soda,
Inform people.
comics, Loungefly, action figures, heaps and heaps of stuff to check out,
Records for the first time.
including some last stobs and stuff that's no longer available on the website. So be sure to come down Melbourne Supernova tomorrow and Sunday. It's at the Melbourne Showground, I believe.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
So
You can
check
come
it.
and talk to Josh in person.
In person.
He's
Guys,
great. All those weird questions you've got for him, he'll love them.
you
Show
want to
him
tell
all
them about
your
collections
tools.
and goblins
Yeah.
and puppets that may or may not have moved by themselves.
Ask
I
him
like
about his
Disney
new
characters.
haircut.
Yeah, Josh has a haircut.
Yeah.
Finally.
Check that out.
And if you ask him about his favourite movie, The Crow, it's a conversation that I am sure he will love.
Yes, and of course, The Crow starring Brandon Lee. Tragic film for a tragic guy. He loves it.
Oh no, but the other week, or just quickly, and then we can actually move on to what you're here for. But we found out that Josh, for 3 years in a row, went as Brandon Lee's The Crow to Halloween.
Eric
3
J.
years in a row.
Eric J. from The Crow.
Yeah. 2016, 2017, 2018.
That was before I even met him.
Yeah.
And that's dedication.
Yeah.
I love the Crow.
Well
I
done,
dig
Josh.
this.
Well done.
Anyway, guys, if you're heading out as The Crow tomorrow to Supernova, be sure to stop by the Popcultcha booth and say hello to Josh.
We'll give him a call.
He's going to be very excited to see you. In the meantime, guys, if you just tuned in, we are giving away some prizes this week. They are, of course, the He-Man on Battle Cat and the Tigger backpack from Loungefly, and maybe if we're feeling generous, something else that happens to be on the table. Just leave a comment on the feed to go into the running.
Let's do the blimp.
Maybe we'll do a heaps to talk about, so we'll get started and we'll talk about some Funko.
Let's do from Punko.
Bianca, do you want to take it away?
We have Beauty and the Beast pops that I'm really, really excited about. So we have, well, starting here with Belle. This is actually from the Ultimate Disney Princess line. So is Snow White. They're all like finished in like glitter and gold. Snow White actually comes with an exclusive pin, which is really, really exciting.
And a fancy little gold sticker.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
only available from us.
Yep.
And then we've got all these Beauty and the Beast pops again. These are the ones I'm really, really excited about. So this is just celebrating 30 years of the film, basically. So we have like Gaston, Cogsworth, Lumiere, Belle again, and the Beast. Getting all cleaned up to go dance with Belle. So I really love that one. I think that turned out really
Gaston
cool.
was the best though.
No, Belle with the mirror and you can see Beast in it.
I think
Oh,
that
I
is
didn't
such
see
a
that.
cool detail.
That's
Lumiere's cool, he's got a hat.
Boo.
Fun fact about
No, that's
fun fact about Gaston. He was one of the first winners of the Nobel Prize.
Sandy, what are you talking about?
He's trying to guess
I
on
don't know.
us.
Whoa! Also, Josh likes Gaston, so...
Yeah, I like Gaston as
Oh,
well.
of course you both do. Anyway.
Okay, so
Damn, Andy.
I'm putting your name on it.
You wait till we get to Neil Armstrong.
Okay, so moving on. We
Hey,
have.
I used to say that.
All right, so we have Becky Lynch, a special edition from WWE.
Becky's got 2 belts.
She does have 2 belts because she's
belt
the
Becky.
man.
Salute
2 belt
pants.
Becky. We also have a couple of artist series here. So we've got the Joker with mouths all over him, and we have the Penguin as well.
Then
So
you
they
got,
both
of
look pretty
course,
cool.
from the Tim Burton films.
Yes, which are amazing and
Yeah.
grim and wonderful.
I haven't seen the new Batman. Sandy has, so it's pretty good. But I'm just going to stand by that nothing will ever be Batman Returns.
Too cool.
Changed my mind.
Comment away, folks. Yeah. So obviously, one of the larger retailers in the US went out this past weekend with a lot of content, and a lot of these pops were part of that lineup, including some of these awesome things, including the He-Man on Flock Battle Cat, which someone's going to win today. Now, this is the second release of this pop. This one has a flocked Battle Cat fur. Just fur. I was hoping a little flockage on He-Man's boots, but
I was hoping for some floppage on the head, but you know.
anyway, it's flocked. And we have Black Luster Soldier from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ooh, yeah.
I know
Yeah.
nothing
No,
about
I don't know
Yu-Gi-Oh,
this
but he looks
character.
pretty sick. Like I dig his armor and everything.
Yeah,
It's
he's
pretty neat.
He's no dark magician, but okay.
No, it's
Do you think the fact that his name has lackluster in it that people are supposed to be?
Aw.
lackluster?
No one knows anything about this guy. We're just throwing it all around the place. These since releases, some 2-packs. Superman Lois Flying. This is from the Christopher Reeve films.
I love that one.
You take them out of the box, you position them together, and their hands will line up so that Lois isn't just falling to her death as it appears in this scene. We have from Parks and Recreation. It's Donna and Ben. Treat Yourself. Now you'll know that the Tom Pop was released many years ago in a 2-pack with John Ralphio, and that was a Treat Yourself Tom. This is Treat Yourself Donna and Ben, but not Ben in the Batman outfit.
I
which
really
I was
wanted
hoping
it.
was
Really wanted it. in the Batman.
I wanted it. Crying in a Batman outfit, I think would have been a better pop for that. But still got
That's sweet.
dressing young Ben. And from Canadian show Letterkenny, we have Riley and Jonesy, and they're living up to their stereotypes with hockey outfits.
Is that a good show? I haven't seen it.
I've watched a few
Yeah.
episodes. It's
I've
funny.
heard very bad things.
Very, Oh, contrasting opinions.
It's good. Not for everyone.
Yep.
Obviously not for Sandy, but I didn't hate it. It was good.
Cool. I'll check it
More things.
Yeah.
Bianca.
Squid Game things.
Good game.
So we have player 1, player. I'm not even gonna try. I watched the show. I'm not even gonna try and remember. So player 1, player 199, player 456,
Surely you
218.
can say Ali.
Yes, it is.
But is it Ali or Ali?
Oh no, let's stick with player 1.
I'm just gonna. I know how to say player and numbers, so let's just go.
Now, Bianca, you're going to say Square or Master Manager?
I'm gonna say Masked Manager.
This
So Masked Manager
this is
and
the
player 67.
Square variant. There's a circle variant, and rumor on the street is a little triangle variant will be coming out at some point soon too. Wonder who that'll be exclusive to. Wink, wink. Anyway,
Those are all pretty cool though. Like I really enjoyed watching the show.
I didn't watch it.
Why not?
My wife was watching it without me, and then I was like, I wasn't going to watch
You
it.
felt cheated on.
Yeah.
And so every time you started watching it, you felt the loneliness of being let down.
But she also watched it dubbed, and I didn't want to watch it dubbed.
No,
So I just avoided it, being like, oh, I'll watch it, in Korean, and never did.
No.
I watched it dubbed because I'm lazy.
Nah, it's
Really
no good.
right.
Watch the first episode dub. No good. No good. But the pops, they're good.
Yeah, they're very good.
The middle bit, we haven't done the middle bit.
Yep.
Yeah, this bit. This
Three
bit.
red, three. So we got 3 new red exclusive items as part of this red themed exclusive US retailer. 2 Popcultcha, you've got Boba Fett, and you've got Fennec Shand from the Book of Boba Fett, and they're red. And from said show, same show, Boba Fett, but metallic red. So that's pretty cool. Lucario.
Luke, do you want to talk about Lucario?
Describe what you think that is.
It looks like
Anubis.
I was going to say a blue fox from here.
It's a fighting dog.
With
No,
metal
it's not
part.
doggish, though, is it?
It's pretty doggish.
Where?
Wolfish, maybe.
Nah.
It's arguably got 2 different types of dog ears.
It's total. Oh, I got you. Actually, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, I don't know what those things are.
So he's spiky. Got spike hands.
Real spiky.
Yeah.
Real spiky.
Got some kind of
but-
mask.
I think he's everything.
believe
It's
it's
a
somebody else
fan,
me to talk
it's
about
a
this,
fan
but-
favorite Pokemon. It's no Ursaring, but it's alright.
Well, he's wicked and he looks good in jumbo form as well. You
Big
can
boy-
see all the details and
Big boy
stuff
jumbo
like that.
form. And a couple moments from Star Trek. Wrath of Khan. We have Kirk and Spock, and they're doing something. And I can't see it from where I'm standing.
It's basically Kirk reaching in and...
Is he screaming calm? Is it the scene where he screams calm?
Oh, it's a very intimate moment between
Yeah, it's
them.
because there's like Spock's in like a glass cage or something or other. I don't know, I haven't seen
Like,
Star
what's the
Trek.
context
It
in...
looks like there's interlocking fingers.
Yeah.
There's a screen between them. Anyway, Little Mermaid, Ariel with Eric, the statue version of Eric.
2
correct.
very romantic moment pops.
They are. I'm probably leaning towards Kirk and Spock taking over there. I think the sensualities.
Sensuality.
Sensuality. Ariel with Eric. You know, one's stone, one's a mermaid.
It's good.
I sent him on.
I love
We
that
got
moment.
one soda to talk about this week. It's the old guy from Up.
It's Carl.
Carl's not a very old guy's name. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
say that. I don't see it as an old guy name. All Carls die young.
Well, I mean, he's
Jesus.
old and he's still alive
You know what an old
in
guy?
the fictional world.
Brian?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the way is you work backwards. Hi, meet baby Brian.
Can't do it.
Oh no, poor Brian.
Anyway, it's Carl. He's
Yeah, I really
cute.
like
He's
this.
from Up. He makes his house fly so he can go to the paradise that he and his wife always dreamed of going to, and it's super sweet and I love it. And it comes with the chance of a chase.
I feel like you can have the name Brian as a child, but it needs to be a Y. It needs to be edgy. If you have an IA, no, you're old. You're an old man.
Love it.
I have a cousin Brian and I can't figure out what way that's spelled. And I'm pretty sure he was a child at one point.
I don't know, Blake.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a classic Benjamin Button dealio.
No, I think you start out as a Ryan and then you evolve into a Brian.
I feel like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Pokemon thing.
Like no one's born Bill.
Oh, no,
It's
William.
William until they're Bill. Yeah.
No,
I reckon you're
William.
onto something there.
Or Lou
Brian and
William.
then Brian. Let us
So
know.
like baby Gary.
Actually,
Gaz.
Gary is
Gaz.
Brian's dad, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. We have to keep going. We have to keep going.
Yeah, the Batman. You've seen it.
I have seen the Batman. Great film.
Oh, but see, I don't think we're going to talk about the Batman just yet because we've got a little visitor who's going to come in and probably could have been cast as the Batman, but he wasn't. No, but he is here to talk about some records. Handsome Will.
G'day guys, just like every week, back with a handful of records, here to talk about them. Might as well kick right off. Nothing short, nothing shy, straight up Daft Punk. Random Access Memories, this album was their most recent one, I think it came out in 2013. It's got a lot of really great songs on there, like Lose Yourself to Dance, which has Pharrell Williams and and a bunch of other songs. It's a really great album. I'm into this stuff as well as their older stuff, but the difference on this album is that they played it all live. So different to their older stuff where it was electronic sequencing, they played the songs through live, and it gives it a bit of a different feel because it's got that little bit of human error which gives it a bit more swing. But yeah, it's a really great album, one of their classics, definite must-have for vinyl collections. Next up, something that I really enjoy myself, Czarface and MF Doom. This is a really cool collaboration album. I believe I bought in another one of theirs a few weeks ago. So basically Czarface is a couple rappers out of LA plus Inspector Deck, who is an ex-member of Wu-Tang Clan, forming a trio, and their collaboration here is with none other than MF Doom. They mix comic book villains with rap, and there's a lot of really cool bars in there, really cool beats, just a really sick album all around.
How good is that album art?
Yeah,
that
yeah.
alone is worth.
If nothing else, yeah, the album art is awesome. Just back to that comic book villain style, just really sick. Next up, Madlib's Sound Ancestors. This album only came out, I think, last year, but it's just a beats album with a few samples, but it's by Madlib, who collaborated with MF Doom on the project Mad Villainy, which is one of the most iconic rap albums of all time. Madlib's done a bunch of beats for other massive rappers throughout the years. He's always been around in production. But here he comes in with a really cool beat tape, really cool mixes on here, and it's all arranged by Kieran Hebden, who is the guy behind Fortet, an electronica producer that I really enjoy. So yeah, definite album to check out if you're into beats and hip hop. Next up, I've got Bird Ambience. If you're into ambient music, this is a really nice album. I listened to it myself. It's got a lot of really interesting instruments for an ambient album. So it's got like things like xylophones.
You say if you're really into ambient?
Ambient. Ambient music.
One leads to the other, right?
So yeah, Bird Ambience, it's a really great album, a lot of really calming textures, some really cool long tracks, and yeah, just some really cool ambience. Thank you, Bianca. Next up, Foo Fighters are coming to town. For those of you who are locals, you're probably pretty excited about this. If you're not, you might not have heard, but it's been kind of everywhere. Yeah.
We're playing one show in Australia, we're playing our hometown.
Yeah,
And that's very
Geelong.
exciting.
Of all places, Geelong.
Geelong, Australia. Hey, Geelong! Gotta say it more.
Geelong. Anyway, Foo Fighters are coming to Geelong. Tonight.
One night only.
And
So-
none of us are going.
What more would you like to do after the gig than listen to one of their records? I picked out a few here, but we've got a bigger range on the website. First up, Greatest Hits. It's the greatest hits. It's pretty
Everything
much
you
every
need.
Foo Fighter banger that you could ever want in one album. What a great package. Next up, two more of their other iconic albums. It's just Foo Fighters. What more can I say? Dave Grohl.
Yeah, we all have tickets to see it. Oh, don't get it, Fighters.
They've got that song. Good. Come on down to Geelong.
Yep.
If you're in town seeing Foo Fighters, stop by our retail store in Geelong. We've got plenty of Foo Fighters stuff available. Like these and more classic rock albums. So if you're in down for the weekend, definitely stop by. Maybe before the gig.
Maybe after the gig.
Maybe.
Probably
Very
great.
late.
They won't be open.
Thanks, Will.
Yeah, that's everything. Thanks,
Stopping
guys.
by. We'll catch you again next week for some more record recommendations.
Catch you next week. Have a good weekend, everyone.
See ya. Still.
Anyway, Sandy, Batman, you see it.
Batman. Oh, great film. Love it. Yeah, really, really good. Different, a lot more dark and grungy than
Have you seen
previous
Batman movies?
iterations. Dark and grungy. Yeah. He's the guy. He's the Marvel guy, right? What? No, it is really good. I think still, it'd probably be he'd be my second favorite Batman after Christian Bale. And the whole movie is really, really good and entertaining. Seen it once and will definitely see it again. Standout characters.
Paul Dano, best actor of all time.
No, unfortunately, it's Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Absolutely nails it. So much so that you at times don't even realise that it's him in a good way because he just really goes deep dive into the character.
Better than Danny DeVito?
Yeah, in my mind. Yeah.
Whoa.
When he came onto screen, I was just blown away. I was really looking forward to him, and did not disappoint. The other two characters, we've got two unmasked versions of both Selena Kyle, Catwoman, and of course Robert Pattinson's Batman. Really awesome. We do have the standard versions available. Catwoman, we do have it in stock. Batman, it's on pre-order at the moment. But you can grab all three of these for $34.99 each.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Putting Brandon out of a job there.
Yeah, well, this Josh and Andy, they've
We don't like prices.
You know,
Wheel end interrupts the flow.
yeah, you've taken your foot off the wheel there. God, things have really slipped.
My foot off the
away.
wheel.
Yeah.
Do you know how to drive,
We've got
Sandy?
Brandon now. Brandon's
Brandon,
rocking
Brandon's
feet.
cool.
What did I say about cars?
Feet on wheels.
Feet on wheels. Yeah, it's good.
Flintstones.
Flintstones. Yeah, isn't that how you guys drive?
No.
Oh, devastating. But yeah, really definitely recommend going and seeing that this weekend. Still in Batman.
Arguably the most iconic Batman of all
Correct.
Batmans.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the best.
The Dark Knight
One of the
Returns.
best comic book stories. Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. Older version of Batman. Kind of a little bit sick of it. Not holding back. And
It was Frank Miller. It's a lot darker. It's a lot-
yeah. An absolutely amazing comic book. And if you haven't read it, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Go and read it.
Go and read it and then buy this sweet figure on the
Yeah,
phone.
and the really awesome thing about this, not only is it a top-notch action figure that looks exactly how the character is from the comic book, you can actually collect 4 other figures in the series, I believe, or is it
Are
another
they all
3?
Dark Knight Returns characters?
Correct, yeah. So you've got the Joker, you've got Carrie Kelly's Robin, and then you've got Superman. And together, across the 4 figures, you can create the horse that Batman rides on.
That little dissected horse picture's making me really happy.
Yeah.
Which
It's like that
Which cut do you want?
It is, yeah. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, what did Batman pick for his lunch?
He's going for the nice rump. And another version of Batman, this is from the Dark Knight's Death Metal comic book series.
This is huge.
This is huge.
This is
the
Beast.
Batman Beast.
It's called the Batman
It
Beast.
is, and this thing's really, really awesome. This is in scale with these other figures, so you can chuck any of these Batman
Classic.
into this.
Paul Dano as the Riddler will
yeah,
fit in your Batman
He
Beast.
will. And yeah, really, really awesome. Squishy ties. It's nice.
Important.
Yeah, it is very, very important. Some nice textures, things to grab.
I'd like
onto.
to take that down to the beach and just like go
Yeah.
to some sand dunes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Or dune buggy.
Oh, sand's not getting stuck in this bad boy. No.
And it
way.
is blue too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
buggy. Dune buggy.
But really awesome
My
details. You got skulls in the wheels as well, and it's good. It's just a good, awesome action figure
So good.
vehicle. So
My goodness.
it's only $129.99.
Yeah, and we've got a question from Dean here. He just wants to know how many people it took to cover Josh's setting up of the table today.
Yeah.
Normally
Absolutely.
Josh does all the
Sandy
setting
and
up.
I did this, and Sandy and I, work pretty well together.
Sandy and Andy do it every single week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Josh
does
lies to you people every week. He's terrible.
He is.
I don't even know why we have him on here.
You heard it first. Actually, no, I've said it many times. But we do miss you, Josh. Oh. Moving on.
Not sure how
That's
convincing that
McFarlane's
is.
voice.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, is that what we're talking
Yeah,
about?
we may as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll creep. Or maybe we jump to the other side because I've got a tight vibe about this. That
Yeah. All right, Andy, we have been dying. I think we want to talk about these.
we might
More
go
expensive
here and
things.
then go back.
So as we make sure we get them in.
From Blitzway, we have an incredible piece. This is,
Yeah.
of course, a replica of the moon landing of Neil Armstrong. And Sandy and I were setting this up earlier, and I was on a bit of a roll. I had a couple good ones that I might share with you. So I told, obviously it's by Blitzway, and Sandy did very generously brought it into the room. And I was like, oh, Sandy,
Yeah.
I hope you didn't go out of your Blitzway to get that one.
And I did.
Yeah.
I did.
And then
That's not the best.
we were setting him up, and he was getting a little bit rocky, and we were like, oh no, Sandy, I better hold on tight. And then we were like, oh, wait a minute, he's not going anywhere. He's alone on the moon. And then
He's so proud of all
I
of
mean,
this.
it was pretty heavy, and I had to thank Sandy for being pretty Armstrong to help with this one. Boy, was it good. But we were looking at it, we're thinking, hey, why is this? I wonder why they made him stand and not kneel.
Oh, Andy.
And I think that was it. I thought there was one more.
I think
Anyway.
there was, but we're not talking about it.
It's an incredible piece.
Yeah.
Of course, iconic moment in human history.
Obviously fake.
If you're a fan of Stanley Kubrick's
2001 Space
filmography,
Odyssey, this is
Yeah.
not it.
yeah.
And
No, really enough. Stanley Kubrick directed the film, the moon landing. Yeah.
The fake one.
Yeah.
So it's only getting massive MTV vibes, and now that I'm looking at it, so I'm like,
Yeah, well, he's the Moon Man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I actually thought when Andy was like, "Oh, let's get this out on the show."
If I'm sorry, but if you first seeing the Moon Man from MTV, then I mean, you need to buff up on your history. Like, this is an iconic moment. Of course,
in cinema history.
July 20th, 1969. First Man on the Moon. It's got nice engraved little writing here. Of course, one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. And that was the other joke, Sandy. We're thinking, boy, we hope there isn't that many steps to set this one up. No, just one small one. And it's an incredible piece.
It's also got the time and date
Yes.
of when he supposedly was on the moon.
Supposedly, yes. You got a plate here that says, here, men from the planet Earth first set foot upon the moon July 969 AD. We came in peace for all mankind. And aliens are going to look at that and think, wow, they were really stoked about getting to their own moon.
Look at this dead rock.
Wow. But no, it's an incredible picture from Blitzway multimedia, fabric covering it, official NASA licensing, so you've got all the emblems and logos and
And
stuff.
it's really shiny.
And a wristwatch, and yeah, it's really great. It's incredible, and this is the second action piece they've done in Blitzway's The Real. This is certainly more affordable than the other piece. The other one's an International Space Station piece, which is massive. This is a bit more upright and probably a bit more collector friendly. So a really good price from a really good statue. But Sandy, you like this Spyro? Luke, did you work on this Spyro game?
Which one's that one?
Well, I think this is the first one.
No, I think it's
Well,
the
I think
Revenge.
maybe
It's got
it's-
Revenge in the title.
Well,
Still an early one?
Yeah.
It's
like
either
Spyro
the first
Eternal
one or
Night is what I did.
Right.
it's either 2 or 1.
Right.
Bianca has some thoughts about it though.
I think it's amazing. I love it. Like, look, just in general, let me just fangirl over First for Figures in general. So they're the manufacturers of that statue. They are absolutely incredible at just making sculpts that look like they've come right out of the video game. Like, it's just amazing. That's Spyro, he's looking amazing, flying among crystals, looking all happy and stuff. His scales
He is
all raised,
chuffed.
so much detail. He's very, very
This
chuffed.
is
And I
super
would be
dynamic.
too if I was made by First for Figures. I'm a huge fan of them. They're incredible at what they do.
They are amazing.
They've done a good job with these eyes actually, like a nice gloss finish on the eyeball versus the
The
kind of
matte
on
skin,
his
yeah.
skin.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was really disappointed, and I was saying this to Andy. They came out, this is the second Spyro Polystone statue that they've released. I was really disappointed when I missed out on the first one, and then I saw that they announced this, and then after
I like this.
seeing this one, I am not so disappointed.
It's incredible. You've got translucent crystals.
Yeah.
You've got a base that is so dynamic with the water and the wind coming through it. You got the wind cuts through the air, and they seamlessly clip on from the crystal backing. So they're suspended in midair. It's an excellent statue.
It's an awesome piece. For sure.
Awesome piece.
We've got some 3-0 action figures as well.
We do.
All different shapes and sizes,
Boy, but
licenses.
I think we should start with the most posable on the table.
Yeah,
Of course.
and look, he's making one small step. That should have been your segue.
No, it shouldn't have been. Anyway, we got 2 new figures in the big zeros. Yeah. Big
Man,
zeros.
I'm glad you read up on this.
Big Zero. So these are 6-inch size. We've got Ultraman, who's boring, so we left him there, and we've got Bumblebee, who doesn't transform but is hyper articulated and got little die-cast elements and very well weighted, so you can actually do really dynamic poses, like put
it's
them on one leg.
super duper articulated and really, really awesome. 3-0, knock it out of the park with all their Transformer figures, especially when, like he said, they're die cast, which doesn't really go in hand with articulation and maneuverability.
But when they're engineered
stability
really well,
and more tillies, idlies.
it really lines up. It's a really good piece. Also from Fallout, we've got one of the Power Armor suits. I don't know which.
Yeah, this is the camouflage
I'm
version.
obsessed.
This is really, really awesome.
You've got a Lone Wanderer head.
Correct. So you can either choose to display this with the armor or without. You can unclip it. You can just take it off and it just exposes the raw
Oh, what a save! Oh my god!
Under Armour.
And so 3-0 occasionally release armor packs that don't have the internal exoskeleton. This one does have the internal exoskeleton. So if you buy this, you can pick up additional armor accessory packs, so you can redo it with different armor.
Correct.
Which just reskin him like in the game.
But this one does come with a really awesome gun, and Luke and I, we couldn't figure out what it is. Is it the...
I can tell you.
Yeah.
It is a nuke cannon, and they are silly,
What are they called?
amazing fun.
Like, aren't the small one... Yeah, it was amazing. We're playing Fallout 4, just blasting mutants. But what is this? Oh no.
That's the actual nuke.
It's, but wasn't it called something else?
Nuka-Cola.
Yes, it was Nuka-Cola. It was not. No, I think we were talking about little boys and
No,
big
we were
boys.
trying to talk about the name of it. It wasn't called the Big Boy or something.
Yeah, the big boy. Yeah.
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 And I love how ramshack. Essentially, it's a spud gun that shoots a nuke out of it. Like it is the
It's
most
so fun.
rudimentary looking
That led to a 20.
device.
You
that
think they
launches-
wouldn't want to shoot nukes after waiting so long to wait for all the nuclear
Nah,
activity to
there's
die down?
nothing to
No, they
lose.
love it. They love it.
I mean, there's so much radiation anyway. It's
Yeah.
going to take ages to go away. May as well just like
Yeah, that's why they're in the bunker
add
so
some
long.
more.
We also got Demogorgon from Stranger Things, and this is cool. It's got kind of a PVC skin covering its knees and elbows, so it kind of hides the joints a little bit, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's also squishy. It's got a closed head and open head.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
No, it looks really weird without peeing on the figure.
It looks like the back of someone's head, but then you turn it around.
Yeah,
and
sure, that's what it looks
And
like.
then it's the back of someone's head.
Man, that's what
testicles.
it's cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see,
Right.
I knew there was more than that. But yeah, this is really, really awesome. It doesn't. So it comes with one interchangeable head, and then two additional, or one additional set of hands. Set of. Nice.
We all
head.
know what this looks like.
And then it's Morphin Time with this sweet White Ranger, Tommy Oliver. Once he gets out of Rigor Pulse's spell, he rebrands himself as the White Ranger. And
You
man,
wouldn't be doing that in this day and age.
he would not. But guess what? He became the coolest Power Ranger when he joined the team. And yeah, really, really awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah, great. This
But-
is the 6th or 7th in the line of
Yeah, we've done the Mighty Morphin lineup. They haven't done any of the lame follow-up shows that you grew up with.
Man, I wish they did. Come on, In Space, the best.
Yeah, the best.
Time Force, amazing as well. So many good ones.
One thing that we can all agree on, though, is that the 1987 Ninja Turtles series is the height of Ninja Turtles' epicness. And from Playmates, we have a re-release of a classic toy that many of us wanted as a child but could not afford because our parents were like, no, it's going to pop in a second. But this
And
has yet to
probably
pop,
will.
so...
And that's why we decided to show it off this week without Josh.
Yeah, Josh would have destroyed this
Yeah.
before we get to it. So it's essentially it's a big balloon. You blow up the balloon and suddenly you have a tank. A blimp, not a tank. And it works with the 3 3/4 scale Playmates Turtles, the classic retro line. We still sell these in a box set, so you can get all the original Turtles, Shredder and Splinter in that.
So it doesn't come with a figure. So you will need to buy other figures to deck it out with sweet characters.
but it's awesome.
It is really, really
As
awesome.
was the Chrome illustration.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it as well because you've got
Oh,
nice
danglage.
little danglage. You can
Oh.
wind
Oh,
down.
it's got features!
What?
So many cool features!
Yeah, I know. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Hey, pull me up, guys. No. Man, I'm going to be playing with this when this show finishes.
So this has just come in. We were very excited to get our hands on it. It is, I'm really, really liking the Playmates are re-releasing all their classic accessories from this toy line. They've done the party wagon. They've done this, and of course they've done most of their figures.
Well, he was a good guy.
You had to kill Tom,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, no one likes Don.
I like Tom so
Did you mention it is actually filled with air too? It's not a solid
Yeah, correct.
piece. It's
And it genuinely took like 8 of us to pump this up. 'Cause
Yeah,
it-
with a bike pump. So
Yeah.
if you're using your breath,
we
good luck.
We
Yeah.
planned to, but it took us probably 15 minutes with the bike pump anyway.
So a lot of
It's
air in
amazing.
that guy.
Yeah, really, really awesome. We literally just got it, and like I said, we rushed to get it out, so we could show it off this week without Josh. But yeah, really awesome, and you can buy it for $130 on the website.
Yes, you can.
Definitely recommend getting one.
From Mezco, we've got a couple cool new additions, starting off the LDD Presents line. So Living Dead dolls, they've kind of retired the standard Living Dead doll line, but they're doing licensed LDD Presents ones. This is from the Addams Family of Fester and It. And whilst you can't see too well in the reflection, you do have some nice fabric clothing on Fester, and It is just hair. So you're gonna want to add this one. I
He's the best
really
character.
like it. I really like it.
I really like it. And then we've got some MDS Mezco figures.
We do.
2 great films.
Yeah, we've got Leatherface with Texas Chainsaw Massacre doing the dance from the opening of Peacemaker. And we've got Big Chap Alien.
Luke, you want to say something? What you
Big
gearing up to say something?
Oh no! Someone just made a good comment about blowing up the blimp there. We really needed Josh on board for that because he's full of hot air.
Yes, he is. That's good. I like that.
No, yeah, that was good.
Well done. Well done.
Good one. Yeah, really, really awesome figures. Of course, stylized in a certain way.
So MDS is Mezco Designer Series.
Correct.
So
Yep.
designer toys in action figure styling.
Mhm.
Bit less articulation than a lot of the action figure lines they release, but they make up with that some really good stylized look.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. And this alien one comes
With
with
a bunch of
heaps of accessories. Of course, you can tell it's from the first film. And we've got that classic Geiger translucent top of the head. And then we've got the alien egg that comes with a face hugger.
So you can change the top of the egg to be closed or open. Face hugger comes out, it's got an articulated tail, you've got the chest burster.
Best thing to ever come out of
Interchangeable
alien.
little hands and a jumping alien
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah, exactly. Can be displayed like that,
Yeah.
And just get rid of the rest.
So
of
if you have maybe a 6-scale toilet at home, you could probably put a little newspaper in old Big Chap's hands and
Yep.
watch him as he's doing his morning business.
Done and done. All right, I reckon we're going to take a break from some action figures and go to Loungefly. What do you reckon, Bianca?
I'm keen to talk about some Loungefly.
Let's do it.
I'm pretty excited about, well, I'm always excited about Loungefly, let's be real. But I'm pretty excited about a lot of these particular designs. So starting with this exclusive of the stunning Tafiti from Moana. So this is kind of like a storytelling kind of vibe. So it shows Moana and Maui kind of sailing towards Tafiti to go and restore the heart, which is included as the amulet that's kept inside. As the enamel zipper charm, but I think it's so stunning. Like, I remember watching the film and just going, oh my god,
Yeah,
she's just beautiful.
Tree great character.
Yeah, she is gorgeous.
Shut up, Sandy.
Tree
Shut up, Sandy. Shut up, Sandy.
Next, we have like the best Star Wars character ever, apparently. I'm not super familiar with Star Wars, but this is Jar Jar Binks. I understand he gets some love-hate.
He's a great
But,
character.
yeah. But anyway, love him or
Wait, how
hate
did you
him.
describe this one?
Anyway. Look, love him or hate him, he translates really well to a bag. Like, I love how they've used applique to raise him up from the actual backpack. He features a little zipper charm, and there's some illustrative art of him on the back as well, just being zany
just
and
bring
stuff.
back the trauma, that picture.
Yeah.
See, I don't understand. This goes over my head. I just think he's being wacky and zany or something.
Yep, that's what he does.
Yeah. Anyway, so that is the Jar Jar Binks exclusive. Next up in Loungefly's latest catalogue that's just starting to land here is the Tigger cosplay collection. I'm very, very excited about this one.
And we're
It's
giving
so
one away.
cute. Yes, we are
We
giving
are
one of these
indeed.
away. It is so exciting. So he's got a cute little applique tail here, plush feet that you can just touch. They're amazing. And he's bouncing. He's doing what Tiggers do best. There's stripes all over it, and the wallet is much the same. Like, it is just so cute. So cute. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Next up, we have a tattoo design from Loungefly. So they do quite a lot of these bags, just like Disney characters in like a traditional American tattoo style. So this is Alice in Wonderland. Got Alice, a Cheshire Cat, card soldiers, all types of things in this all over print. And also features an enamel zipper charm of one of the card soldiers as well, which is pretty cool. Usually these designs are much more colourful, but I like how they've gone with like a muted red and like black colour scheme for this one. So that's really cool. Yeah. Next up we have another exclusive. So this is the Cinderella storybook. So it is what it is. It's telling the story of Cinderella. So when she...
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, it can't be a spoiler at this rate, surely. I mean...
It is if you haven't seen it.
Fair enough. Anyway, we've got the fairy godmother, we've got all the mice, and Cinderella and her happily ever after with the Prince Charming and everything. And it's got a glass slipper as the zipper charm as well. And Jack and Gus celebrating on the back, which is really, really cute.
Hey Gus, it looks like Andy.
I don't...
Wait, where's Josh?
See, I don't understand how Gus looks like Andy. I don't know where he
If
got
it's not
that.
a hat, it looks like Andy. That's his thoughts.
But Andy
Or
doesn't
small.
always wear a hat. I don't understand.
Or glasses. No.
And he doesn't wear his crop top anymore.
Andy, Gus. Oh.
Yeah, anyone.
Okay, and last to show you from the catalogue is the Mulan Castle collection. I'm pretty excited about this one as well. So we have a cinched sack bag here.
Just rolls right off the tongue.
I had to really
Let me just
think
get into
about
my
it.
cinch sack bag.
So this one is really cool. So this is like, the whole design is based off the closing scenes of the film where Mulan has defeated, what's his name, Shang Yi? Anyway.
Shan Yu.
Sponsored by
Yes,
Disney+.
thank you.
Is this, I was asking Andy, is this the first one or the second film?
This is
So
the
you've
first
only
film.
seen Mulan 2.
I got
so
only
it's-
seen
You've only seen Mulan
okay.
2?
My nephew was obsessed with Milan after his obsession with cars, at the same time. And so,
What?
only Milan 2 we used to watch. Or we watch. And because I've never seen Milan, but I've seen Milan 2 like 4 or 5 times.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good film. Recommend it. Better
Well,
than
the
the first one.
story than it describes.
Yep.
I
Anyway,
like
back to
the
your
first
cinch bag.
This cinch bag is pretty cool. But yes, so it's based on the first Mulan victory scene. It's got Mushu and Kriki there. There's beautiful embroidery here and the flowers. There's also Mulan and, forgotten his name.
Mulan.
We're not wrong. No, the captain of the army.
I think it's Shang. Oh,
Anyway, so they're having their special moment together. So that's the design on the back of the wallet as well. They're all pretty much just reversible designs on each one. But the cool thing about this one is that the fireworks actually light up on here.
What?
So
That's it.
that's what I'm most excited about.
It's a little
Ah.
sneaky like, whoa, 3 colours!
I was really excited actually when this came in. I was like, okay, cool, it's got lights, but I didn't realize they were actually coloured LEDs, so that makes it
It's cool.
even
Do you-
cooler.
Definitely.
You know
Yeah.
whether you can replace the batteries on these.
I don't know.
I actually don't know.
LEDs, right?
You will be
LEDs,
able
okay.
to. Yes,
Never
you will be
found.
able to. There is a little screw in here if you want to come in and have a look.
There you go.
So there's a
Screw it.
switch in there.
And a sweet inline pattern.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, remember
With
when we
Cricky
pulled out
and-
all this and do the inside?
Hey, there's paper in there. That was
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, what a joke that was.
Oh, that was like 2 years ago.
I can do a type 5 on paper as well, guys, if you want me to try my hand at that. Squishmallows. These are some of the coolest squishmallows I've seen.
Oh,
in
That
there.
snake one is so cool.
There's
Yeah.
a snake
Yep, looks exactly like
A little
Josh.
tail. There's a
Yeah.
cobra against just a snake, but
With
Yeah,
a collar.
with fins or whatever.
Is
Cement.
that supposed to be a scorpion?
Yeah, I was gonna say, look
Samantha
at
the
this tail.
scorpion.
Look how dirty our
That
foot
is,
is.
that is a chubby stinger.
You've
Oh,
got
he's cute.
you've got an alligator,
Oh.
Arthur the alligator, thank you very much.
an antelope,
Adilla,
What are
um,
you saying?
and
Oh, the names.
a
and Camilla.
Chinchilla.
A
chinchilla.
Aw.
Anyway, Squishmallows, they sell really fast, so
Yeah.
get them and get the scorpion. Nothing's better than that scorpion. Scorpion.
Yeah, the basic.
That is
Yeah,
my favourite.
They're amazing.
Cuddly scorpion.
Get onto it.
I love that she's literally the crab one with a tail.
Yeah. We've got one Hasbro action figure here. We just learned this. This is from that film you've all seen, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of
This is
Madness.
Defender Strange, and he has a ponytail. And I
Yeah.
wonder if he's from the multiverse.
He's pretty
From
mad.
Madness.
Yeah, but I really want this figure because of his sick ponytail. You can just see it if you turn the turn the pack. Yeah, you can see it in there.
It's a glare.
Yeah, look at that
Right,
sweet
on
glare.
On the other side of the
Oh.
box, maybe you
Yeah.
can see it.
Ooh, hello.
Behind.
Yeah, really awesome. And obviously the portal beginning is really, really cool. Got some other action figures from
Square Enix.
Square Enix. That is from a video game.
Go on.
Yep.
The world ends with you.
Yeah. Great.
Fitting to current times.
Great game, Square Enix. Yeah, really awesome. with
What do you
all
do
of
in
their
it?
figures. You run around and fight stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kid Robot. I like Kid Robot. I'm a big fan of Kid Robot. And I really like Kid Robot because I reached out to them and said, hey, I really want personalized product. And they said, yep, I've got it. We're going to make a bust of you. They didn't spell my name right on the back of it, but they got the first name right. So this is Andy Warhol, famous artist, of course, from the 1960s. And this is a camouflage
You were
bust based on one of his print series, which is really cool. This is great. We had another edition that came in this same time. It was orange camo, and that sold out really quickly, but we've still got some green camo editions left, and this is best thing I've seen out of Kid Robot in a long time. So I'm a big fan of that. Also from Kid Robot, we've got a mini series from SpongeBob, Cavalcade, a SpongeBob. So
One of
a
them.
bunch of different SpongeBobs. They put window boxes on these ones, so it's not blind box, but we will still sell it as if it was to be a lucky dip. You're not going to know what you're going to get when you order from it. You can get the full display, but there's a bunch of different SpongeBobs that you can get in this series.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, there's Crabfield, Heading Out, Sponge King, SpongeBob, and a bunch of others. so-
Mocking SpongeBob. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So that's really cool, and we've got a new dummy in as well from Kid Robot. This is the Yashadoru. So
Well said.
it's part of their PVC, clear PVC line. So they've been doing a range lately. That's the last couple of years. That's essentially got a clear shell, and they're doing a whole bunch of different things in it. If we refer to some that I compared earlier, we've got skeleton and candies.
They're facing backwards because Josh came in.
Yeah, Josh just ruined my life. But
Why is
this-
he like this?
this one's got a plush Danny skeleton in there, and that's really cool, embroidered veins and stitches and things like that. So that is a lot of fun from Kid Robot. From Factory Entertainment, we've got a bottle opener. So if you're in need of a new bottle opener, you can get the hoverboard bottle opener, just like Marty McFly would have had in the 2015 timeline of that film.
I'm so glad we have hoverboards.
Yeah, they lied to us.
The last thing we've got to talk about is Cobra Kai. You've got the hero of the story, Johnny Lawrence, and on the left side. Then you've got that, great member of the Cobra Kai's. The strike first, ask questions later.
No respite.
Yeah, really awesome. But there's more figures. You've got
Okay.
you've got the enemy, the bad guy.
Is he still the Karate Kid? Or is he Karate Man now?
Karate jerk.
Karate car sales, I believe.
Yeah. Daniel LaRusso, and there he is, just you know, trying to.
Classic Dan.
Yep.
John
He's
Crease.
actually the bully.
was the bully.
John Crease. That's a guy.
Who trained the hero Johnny Lawrence? Strike first.
We know a lot about
This
Cobra
is
Kai.
the second format in which we've received these figures. We did have a box set for San Diego Comic Con last year that Luke did a brilliant promo for. And I wonder if we still have that in stock. I'm not quite sure, but both ways of getting these are really great. I'm really a fan of how Diamond Select Toys are doing their new packaging.
Yeah.
Window box rather than massive amounts.
And
of
it's
plain
mostly
shell.
window.
Yeah.
It's not like a little bit of window you can see part of the figure. Like you see
I
every.
mean, all of it.
Collectors will remember Diamond Select Toys old style packaging, which was the largest, clunkiest clamshell you've ever seen, ever. So these are tight, fit on your shelf, a lot more collector friendly, so I really like that they change it up.
Yeah.
It's really great to see.
Awesome.
Guys, before we go into prizes, just want to remind everyone again that if you head down to Melbourne Showgrounds this weekend, you will see none of us, but you will see Josh, because Popcultcha is back at Supernova Expo. First one we've done in 2 years, so we're very excited to be back on the road. We've brought a huge amount of product to the Melbourne Showgrounds, records, comics, Funko Pop. We've got a Popcultcha exclusive stand. We've got a whole section of lounge play. We've got board games. We've got heaps of action figures. Jada, man, there's heaps to check out. So if you had no plans this weekend, head it down to the Melbourne Showgrounds and grab a ticket to Supernova and come and say hi.
Especially to Josh.
Especially to Josh. And remember, he really likes the film The Crow, starring Brandon Lee. So if you could go and talk to him about that, he would really appreciate
No,
it.
genuinely, though,
He would.
it does.
He
like
would.
it.
I know it sounded a bit sarcastic, but I just
No,
can't.
but they're long days there.
Yeah.
And just
He's.
any kind of.
It would really
conversation
cheer him
about
up.
people.
So if anyone is going as
Brandon Lee,
from The Crow,
get a photo.
go and say hi. Josh will definitely show you his Halloween costume that he did for 3 years.
Might even give you his phone number.
Yeah.
Become best friends. We have, of course, the prize wheel, giving away 2 prizes. He-Man on Battle Cat, the flocked special edition version. That'll go to one lucky winner. And
That winner is.
Well, should we go through all the prizes? Because I think we're going to throw a third prize in there.
We're gonna do that one.
Yeah.
That's all.
We're going to take backpack.
Is it bedtime?
So maybe we'll just do the Tigger Wallet as well.
Ooh, as an extra one.
Well,
Well,
extra. Little three spin deal,
Yeah. Lounge fly ticket, backpack, mini backpack, and then the ticket wallet.
Is that a bit of a cop out though? Like you do, like you want the set then? Like,
Yeah.
Alright, don't get greedy.
Or should it be something? I don't know.
Sharing
Is that
is
what's happening?
caring.
Alright, cool. What are we doing first?
I don't know, do you have something else in mind you want to give away?
I mean,
Oh,
this
wow.
one is
Oh,
definitely
what?
set.
No,
Little cheeky blink?
no. Let's do He-Man first.
Alright.
Give it a crack.
Oh, this is fun.
That's a good
That's
spin. He is shifting.
Oh my God.
I like
Oh my God,
that that's
stop now.
happening.
Oh, no. Is he gonna be?
No, he's gonna be topsy turvy. Well done, Julie Cook.
Congratulations, please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, postal information, and email address, and we'll get that sent out ASAP. Next spin, of course, for the Tigger backpack. Let's a little bit of spinner. Spin.
That's disappointing.
No.
Need more spinneroo.
What else do you expect from a Luke spin?
Luke's an excellent spinner. Bo Alice.
Oh!
Dane
Oh!
Blockley. Sorry, it happens again. Yeah, it was. Dean Blockley, congratulations. The wheel doesn't lie. Only I do. You've won this ticket backpack, which is excellent. So please send us a private message on Facebook with the postal information, email address, and anything else you want to let us know. That'll be good. And because Luke really wasn't happy with that Tigger wallet, I
Let's do the
decided
up
we're going to give
front,
away
so-
the Defender Strange
Oh, yeah, that's
action figure. So
That's a good one.
we'll do a spin, and let's see who wins this
Yep.
sweet Doctor
Then,
Strange.
there you go, Sandy. So there's someone thinks they can do a little bit better than I can. And let's have a look at this. Oh, boo! Terrible.
Sandy!
Oh, what was
Look at the slow spinner.
Oh.
Yeah, but look, it went the other way, 'cause no one does that. It's a ritual.
Sandy, you took close. You gotta stop it.
No! Feels bad.
Monica Borowski.
Congratulations!
If I'm not saying that right,
Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, personal information, and email address, and we'll send this Defender Strange action figure out to you ASAP. Guys, again, head down to Melbourne Supernova this weekend. Check us out. We're looking pretty good now that we're back in action. Especially Josh got a haircut, so you want to go see that. Otherwise, take it easy. We'll catch you next week for another exciting week in review. Plenty new things to show you. So much. All right. Have a safe weekend, and yeah, I don't know. Bye. This has been Andy, Bianca, Sandy, Luke, and of course Blake behind the camera. So we'll catch you next week.
No,